What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do a Raw review, man. And this Raw was boring as usual. It was 2 hours or something, and we took 21 minutes out of our time to watch commercials. So it's not even 2 hours and 30 minutes. So they're lying to us. It's a half-hour commercial. So we're gonna break down segment by segment what happened tonight. Jey Uso comes out. He does his long entrance that's unnecessary, and I don't even want to fucking see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad he won the Royal Rumble. He's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He goes on the announce table, does the yeet or whatever, starts dancing or whatever the fuck. Gunther comes out and starts beating the fuck out of him, right? Puts him to the ring post, starts giving him pound out, power bombs and shit, and chops him, takes his shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Beats him up. The officials break it up, and then Jey Uso gets up. He says, Gunther, I'm going to fight you at WrestleMania. Like, we all knew this. We all knew Jey Uso was going to pick Gunther to fight at WrestleMania. But it is what it is, right? So they start brawling again, right? And Jey Uso starts jumping on the officials, right? A good start to the show. I liked it. It's a good start to the show, right? Up next, we have a promo with Rhea Ripley. She says, I'm going to handle Liv Morgan later down the line, and Charlotte is wasting my time trying to find out who she will face at WrestleMania. Well, we'll have to see what goes on, Rhea. You know what I'm saying? Io Sky comes up. She says, I will see you at WrestleMania. I want a shot at your title. Well, you have to earn that, Io Sky. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, nobody cares. She's got to earn the match, Up next, we have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Damage Control. You know what I'm saying? They start brawling or whatever, and they start beating up on Raquel. She started doing drop kicks, and Dakota Kai starts screaming like a lunatic. Like, it's not that damn serious. Just do your job and be normal for once. It starts beating on fucking Liv, right? We go to commercial, right? We go back, brawl back and forth, right? Like, I don't care about this match, really, because the only good wrestler here could fight, really, is Liv Morgan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just shit, and I was botching, and it's not even funny. They really suck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Raquel gets thrown off the top rope as Dakota almost gets the pin on Liv, right? But this is this is after they start brawling, and Liv Morgan hits a code breaker when Raquel holds fucking Io, right? So, you know what I'm saying? They hit that little code breaker, and it was really cool. I liked it, enjoyed it, right? So, obviously, Io Sky hits the running knee on Liv Morgan. Well, this is unpredictable and shocking because I thought Liv Morgan would get the win. So, Io Sky hits the running knee, 1, 2, 3 on Liv Morgan, right? She hits a fucking kick on her, right? Whatever the fuck, she hits the kick on her, right? A moonsault. She hit her with the moonsault to win the match. But that kick she gave to Liv Morgan, that's how you know Io Sky was kicking that ass. Like, Io Sky got her really good, right? And later on on the show, you'll see that her face looks crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Up next, Sami Zayn. There's news about Sami Zayn from Michael Cole. There was a replay from last week of what happened to Sami Zayn. Like, we know what happened to him. He almost fucking got killed. KO almost injured this dude and his career. So they're saying that Sami Zayn has nerve damage and will probably be back in a couple of weeks or so. So you never know what's going to happen, right? Like, I don't get this shit at all, right? This whole storyline doesn't make any sense, right? Like I said before, Sami Zayn was trying to help Kevin Owens. And I hate how Triple H is forcing his stars to be in storylines that don't make any sense. Because that's your stars. Those are your guys. Fuck out of here, bro. That's selfish as fuck, right? Bayley comes out, she does an entrance, and Raquel Perez shows up on Raw Netflix. I don't know why she keeps showing up in every fucking Raw, like it's supposed to be special or something, but I don't care. I don't understand that. So I guess they're having a huge feud that's going to happen between her and Bayley in the future. So I guess Roxanne Perez will probably debut real soon. Anna Pierce is probably going to... Here's what's going to happen. Anna Pierce is going to be like, tonight, guys, I announce you next week, I will be signing a new contract for Monday Night Raw will be Roxanne Perez. I guarantee. CM Punk's going to get off his damn fucking pants and start jiggling and shit, getting all happy and shit. Yay! You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we know Roxanne Perez will be coming to Raw. It is what it is. I just know how WWE is. And I have a problem with coming. But it's just like, Roxanne Perez sucks on that mic. She's not good looking. You know what I'm saying? Just like Kyra. She really does not look fucking good. These females don't look good. I'm just keeping it honest with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only ones that really look good here is Trish Stratus at 50 and fucking Liv Morgan. That's it. I'm gonna be real with you on that one, right? So they started brawling, and this is a boring match. Like, I just skipped through the match because I don't even care. I'm not even joking. I didn't even want to see the match, right? So basically, Bayley wins the match, and she will be in the Elimination Chamber match. She advances, and we gotta move on from there. I don't know why Bayley has a job. Like, Bayley is boring as shit. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Bayley won the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now WWE is a downhill. You know what I'm saying? Lord Kaiser cuts a promo. He says absolutely nothing, right? And he starts arguing back and forth with Pete Dunne about beating Penta's ass, right? He wants Penta's ass, and he wants Penta too, right? So, like, it's just a back and forth brawl type of shit. Like, why don't Penta just show up, cut his promo, one of the guys come out, and they start brawling each other. They make a little triple threat match or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of wrestlers just running their mouth and they can't come out there and show a fucking match or wrestle. It is what it is. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, the fucking workhorse, the real workhorse is back. Is back on Raw, motherfuckers. The real nigga is back in here, right? He says WWE is my stepping stone. He talks about getting injured and getting back on top. You know, the injury he had, it was almost a career-ending injury that could have ended AJ Styles' career, right? So he got up one day, he got up stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? Came back. He's coming back to be on top, right? He's got a lot on his chest and a lot more to get out. You know what I'm saying? Before retirement, right? He tells the whole locker room that I am still the phenomenal AJ Styles. And if anybody wants to challenge me, you bring your asses out here. The Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio and Carlito interrupt him. They start booing him, right? And Pat McAfee and Michael Cole start calling him losers, right? Like, Pat, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, every time somebody has a reaction or somebody is doing something, you always got to say something, bro. Why don't somebody just get their shine and you can stop talking? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Jerry Lawler, with Jerry and Kerry Lawler, he would just say something slick and shut up. You know what I'm saying? He was like, ha ha! Well, that's right. Boo his ass. You know? He would say, he'll do that. You know, so that's Jerry Lawler. See, that's commentary right there. That's good commentary. Fucking, Pat McAfee is just like a JBL ripoff, bro. So we can't take this nigga serious, right? So they start saying that they're running Monday Night Raw. The Judgment Day is running this show, right? They're saying absolutely nothing, right? AJ Styles says, save your breath. I know who you guys are, and things have changed. You know? But where's Damian Priest? Do you guys see Rhea Ripley anywhere? He basically starts trolling them, right? He starts trolling the shit out of them, right? So, like, that's just funny as hell. He says he sees a guy in purple skinny jeans, Carlito, who's looking like a fucking dork. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And you got Dominic right here. He says, you will always be Rey Mysterio's punk-ass son. They start beating on Styles. Styles starts beating up Dominic Mysterio and hits the style punch on Carlito. Knocks his ass down. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, this is what I like. We go back in the fucking backstage. Seth Rollins coming out for his interview, right? He comes out, he cuts a promo. He explains what happens with Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, right? He says Jey Uso is going to WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship, and everybody has their eyes on Cody Rhodes, the WWE Champion. You know what I'm saying? So Seth Rollins basically says that there's all eyes on the title, and he will win the Elimination Chamber. Finn Balor comes out. He says it's the downfall of Seth Rollins. You know what I'm saying? We all saw you lose on Netflix and flipping off and losing your shit at the Royal Rumble, right? So basically, these guys are bickering back and forth about nothing. Seth Rollins says, you think I'm in your way? Kid, I've been running this game for a long time. We go way back. We fought at WrestleMania, SummerSlams, you know? But those are like boring matches, you know what I'm saying? So like, it is what it is. You guys absolutely suck ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? He basically talks about that I got beat with CM Punk and I'm waiting for a shot. I'm waiting and want a shot at Cody Rhodes. You know, so basically this is just another boring ass promo I had to sit through. So it is what it is. We can't do nothing about it. AJ Styles runs to Adam Pearce. He says he wants to face Dirty Dom. Adam's like, are you sure you want this, right? He says, yeah. He says the match is up next week, right? Braun Breaker says absolutely nothing, wears a stupid cowboy hat, and it's like, dude, why the fuck isn't he wrestling? I said, I'll be talking about, why isn't our Intercontinental Champion wrestling? Why can't there be Braun Breaker versus fucking Penta or something? You know what I'm saying? We have to see things like that. Our champions are not wrestling. It's unacceptable. I don't want to hear this shit from you fans no more. No excuses. They compete on live events. They compete after the show. They compete on dark matches. Well, it's not on our fucking TV. We can't see dark matches and live events on our TV. Nigga, he needs to defend this shit on TVs. PLEs. Especially on TV. He needs to be competing on matches. And I'm not talking championship matches. I'm talking non-titles. You understand me? Like, our champions are supposed to be fighting champions, right? The Creek brothers come out for the entrance, right? And this is funny because the crowd starts chanting, "You suck. You suck." I'm like, dude, why are you trying to compare these guys to Kurt Angle? Just because they have American flags and they're strong and athletic and they do German suplexes and little ankle locks. Are you kidding me? Fuck out of here. These guys, Creed brothers and Jack Gable are charismatic to move forward, be their own stars, but they will be nowhere on Kurt Angle's level. Let's just be simple. They didn't break their freaking neck. They didn't break their fucking neck winning the Olympic gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, bro. So we don't want to hear this shit, right? So we get to the tag team title match, War Raiders versus Creed brothers, right? They start taking up the match, right? With kicks and shit. And Ivar starts countering slams, right? On Brutus, right? On Brutus, my bad. Into the ring post, right? He slams his ass through it, almost kills him, right? Eric hits a powerbomb on Julius. Obviously, he kicks out. We go to commercial, right? Brutus slams fucking Ivar into the ring and almost hits his arm and breaks the shit, right? And they start brawling back and forth. A big old boring ass match, right? So after the match, Julius hits Ivar with the tag team title belt. Why couldn't you just get pinned clean? But it was a boring match, right? So obviously they had to lose by DQ because, you know what I'm saying, this match couldn't keep going on and nobody wants to keep seeing this shit. So anyways, we got to move on, right? We get back to the backstage promo. Carlito starts bitching and he says that, Liv, you should be careful of damage control. You know what I'm saying? Finn starts telling her advice, right? They bid her back and forth, right? Dominic tries to tell her it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But, like, with Finn Balor, why would he try to give advice to people, right? He's basically giving a jobber advice. Like, Liv Morgan has more of a good, successful career than fucking Finn Balor. So I'm not understanding why he's trying to give advice. Like, these jobbers nowadays are trying to be managers and giving advice is really dumb to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, bro. Shit dumb. Rhea Ripley runs into Io Sky and says, you won't get a title match from me. It says that fucking Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky will happen after the Elimination Chamber. So how do you go from saying you won't get a fucking title match from me and in 3 weeks from now you'll get a title match with me? This doesn't make any sense, but at the same time, Io Sky earns it because she pinned Liv Morgan, the former champion. So I would give her a title shot. She's kicking some good ass. So get him a little match or something. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit out this steam. Because I don't see where this feud could go anywhere. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk comes out. He says the same fucking thing over and over again, right? He says, sometimes I talk too much, right? And that we're on the road to WrestleMania. I lost the Royal Rumble. Well, yes, bro. You talk way too much, bro. And nobody wants to fucking keeps hearing CM Punk talk about the same thing over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? He congrats Jey Uso for the Royal Rumble. He says, Cody Rhodes, I know you're watching this at home. I will beat you at WrestleMania. Everybody's focused on the WWE Championship, blah, blah, blah. He says he isn't upset about John Cena earning his shot, but he worked his ass, but he's saying that he beat Sami Zayn and worked his ass off to qualify for the match. Yes, I agree. You know what I'm saying? But at least John Cena had more career than you did. And even if John Cena did qualify, you're going to still complain that John Cena's still in a match in your R? You know what I'm saying? So I don't fucking get it, right? And he says, he starts throwing shots at Drew McIntyre. He says he beat him at Bad Blood and he ran him off to SmackDown. He didn't run him off on SmackDown. The last time I checked, nigga, he was still on Raw. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why CM Punk is making all these lies. It doesn't make any sense. We don't even care. He says, I will win and beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Let's just get to this match and move on. You know what I'm saying? And he says again that WrestleMania 41 belongs to CM Punk, right? Logan Paul comes out, the real star. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad Rey Mysterio was in this match because Rey Mysterio earns an opportunity to get in this match, right? But Logan Paul as a part-timer does it. I'd rather have fucking Penta versus Rey Mysterio because they're actually competing and being here consistently. So yeah, I'd rather have that and Rey Mysterio win. But it is what it is. I like to see Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul, right? Logan Paul makes his entrance, and he finally interrupts this bullshit ass garbage. He tells CM Punk that you suck, man. You know, I eliminate your ass. You know what I'm saying? And Punk, he basically calls Logan Paul a Dominic Mysterio ripoff, right? Which is lame. I don't even care what he said. So we get to the match, Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. Obviously, Rey Mysterio lost and Logan Paul won. You know, I knew it. I knew Triple H was going to book this nigga to win. He doesn't even deserve it. He don't even show up. And I like Logan Paul. But, like, could he at least have a match with Braun Breaker or something, and Braun Breaker squash him? Like, I don't give a fuck. At least Logan Paul's getting paid, right? He's getting paid still, right? So, like, I'd rather do that with Logan Paul. So, like, this Monday Night Raw was really mid, boring still. Boring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Really boring as shit. You know, I like the start where Gunther was kicking Jey Uso's ass. We ain't got to keep seeing the same promo over and over again. You know, most likely this match is going to kick off WrestleMania, or it's going to be in the mid-card scene. I highly doubt it will main event night 1 or night 2. So, you know what I'm saying? So, night 1, like I said, it needs to be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Night 2, Cody Rhodes will be in the main event, but I don't know who's going to face him. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, The Rock won't be here. So, it looks like either Solo or Drew McIntyre is going to get the win at WrestleMania. But, like I said before, if these characters could evolve and Drew McIntyre could stop bitching and Solo could stop doing these boring-ass promos and just show up. So, hopefully, SmackDown will be a good show next week. And Solo will challenge Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes will be defending this championship. And Solo will beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see at this point. I'm sick and tired of Cody Rhodes and Gunther as our world champions. And Monday Night Raw was trash. Mid.